A pleasant day, everyone. Once again, this is Teacher Ann Ching bringing you video aid for quarter 4 on AS3. Our competency, making generalization. Our objectives, differentiate between forming conclusion and making generalization. Employ analysis to make generalization. Finally, analyze and differentiate between valid and faulty generalization. But before we start, I would like to remind you on some tips for online learning. First, create an area dedicated to studying. Second, give yourself a break from social media. Third, take scheduled breaks. Fourth, eat healthy snacks and meals. And finally, it would be nice to always give gratitude and think positive thoughts. Are you ready? Before we start, let's have first a mind stimulation. Imagine that you are walking down the street and you came across this house. What might you think about this house? Yes, you might think that it's abandoned, haunted, or even scary. Definitely, you would also think that it is old. What you have done is actually drawing conclusion. A conclusion is a combination of these two, using what you know in your head and what you have seen or read. Also, remember that conclusion is drawn based on many supporting details, but these details may not have anything in common. This time, let's study the following sentences. Mary had an apple for breakfast. She had banana too. Mary had watermelon for dessert during lunch. She did not have dinner, but ate an apple again. What can you say about Mary's choice of food? Let me hear your answer. Correct. You may say, Mary likes healthy food, or even better, Mary loves fruits. When you try to analyze what's common to all of them, then you are making a generalization. What now is the difference between generalization and conclusion? Well, a generalization is a broad statement about a group of people or things. It states something they have in common. On the other hand, a conclusion is a combination of ideas that do not necessarily have something in common. It is drawn from details that may not be related to one another. Let's see now how generalization in a paragraph works by answering the questions. First, read the paragraph quietly. Are you done reading? Let's now answer the questions. There were 20 respondents. Is it enough to form a generalization? Your answer is correct. No, it is not enough to form a generalization because 20 is a small number to represent a population. What are some of the sweeping statements in the paragraph? You're right. The first one is, depression is just an imagination. The second, correct. With antidepressants and prayer, depression can go away. And the third one, very good. When you share your problems with others, you will surely avoid depression. If you notice, in each sentence, I had some words in capital letters. These words are clues that the statements are sweeping. The word just, can go away, and surely. Remember, unless proven and with enough data, do not use words like always, all, everybody, no one, never, to avoid making a sweeping generalization. Let's try improving the following faulty generalizations. Ready? The first one. Teachers' ideas are always correct. How are you going to improve it? You're right. Teachers' ideas are usually correct. Change always to usually. Second, every cop wants to be a hero. We're not sure of that. That's why change every cop into many cops want to be a hero. The third one, doctors make worse patients. This is a faulty generalization, and therefore, to improve it, we say doctors make difficult patients. So try to remember, valid generalizations are true. They are supported by facts. They agree with what you know about the topic. It uses logic and reasoning, and it is proven with several examples. Example, all birds have wings. This is a valid generalization. Now, what makes a generalization faulty? Faulty means false. It is not supported by facts. And you have to watch out for keywords such as none, all, always, never, everyone, and nobody. Everyone in Tennessee goes to the beach in the summer. This is faulty because not everyone goes to the beach in the summer. Maybe you can use the word many or a lot, but definitely everyone makes it a faulty generalization. This time, let's decide whether each of the following is a valid or faulty generalization. Number 1, all Kapampangans are good cooks. We may agree that they are good cooks, but definitely using the word all makes it faulty. The second one, COVID-19 poses threats even to those who have previously been infected by it. Scientifically, this has been proven, and therefore, this is a valid generalization. Next, depression can be as fatal as other diseases. Study shows that this generalization is valid. The fourth one, many frontliners are facing major stress during pandemic, especially when there is a surge. Definitely, this is a valid generalization. The fifth one, Filipinos are always respectful. It's true that Filipinos are respectful, but the word always makes it a faulty generalization. And finally, the last one, fruits and vegetables provide good nutrition. You're right, it's a valid generalization. After our discussion, for your task, improve the following faulty generalizations. You are given 10 items, and you're going to submit this based on the schedule to be given to you by your teacher. If you have questions, feel free to ask it to your teacher. Did you learn something? That's very good. So, have a safe and productive day, everyone. Once again, this is Mrs. Starks. Bye, everyone.